welcome to Arteagan Daily Bread, your spiritual board meeting for Thursday, May 7th, 2020. I am your Madam President of the Arteagan, Natalee, spelled Natalee, and I hereby officially call this meeting to order. Okay, everybody, so this agenda is going to be a little bit different. The astrology I'm saving for the full moon live stream later today, full moon in Scorpio, so check that out later today. Make sure to hit subscribe and to click the little bell next to the subscribe button. It lets you know when I upload, it lets you know when I'm live, so you guys don't miss all the fun stuff. Bring your tea, bring your Scooby snacks. It's going to be a really nice time, so make sure to join us. And minutes recap. I guess we can go back to the new moon 2 weeks ago. That new moon in Taurus conjunct Uranus. So, see, I'm just gonna start to talk about the full moon in Scorpio if I let myself do that. So let's skip right ahead to the tarot report. First of all, psychic report. I do want to say, I picked up this message of keeping your blessings a secret, like keeping anything really good happening to you right now. Sorry. I guess it's just on my lip. Anything really, really good happening to you right now, you want to keep that a major secret. Keep your blessings a secret. And I'm feeling this Moonology deck, so let's start with some advice. Now that channeling, that channeling may pertain to this reading. It may not. It's on the floor. I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, we have a time for healing, and it did on the floor, so this could be someone that you're connecting to. It could also be you yourself. Balsamic moon energy, and we have these three that flipped up. We have meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces, always good advice. A fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries energies. And then we have what do you need to release, waning moon energy. Okay, so if you follow me on Instagram, watch Natalee, the same handle, I did put up a little full moon in Scorpio thing about what do you need to release. So for me, it was a short film. It was a couple other things. For you, it's going to be different. But meditate and contemplate on that, because I feel like the more you are resisting letting that go, the fiery that climax is going to be. And it might be like a ripping away. You know, instead of like letting it leave, letting it go, it might just kind of feel like it's being ripped from you. And I don't want anyone to feel that. So meditate on it. Really, really meditate on it and be real honest with yourself about the healing that you need. I like how we started this way. Ooh. Disappointment. She's showing me Inception when at the end, I don't want to spoil it for you, but it's just, there's that scene that goes, disappointed. I feel like something's got you a little bummed. You know, full moon in Scorpio energy, this is the flush. This is that purge that, you know, Scorpio rules that system, the waste system. And with everything else involved, it's just like a major flush. I just saw the judgment card. It's a major flush of energies. So it's a great time to use this to expel, to, you know, let waste out. Toxic stuff out of your system, your energetics. Hold on. She's saying that, oh my gosh, she's saying, she just interrupted me, but it's kind of funny. She's saying that it's not you that anyone's messing with. Like if... I went to look at the bottom of the deck because remember the Three of Swords was there and I was going to talk about that, and look what's in its place. The Wheel of freaking Fortune. So I feel like that's what this is. She's saying that when someone, and that's so weird. She's saying that if someone's messing with you, if this is love relationship, business partnership, family stuff, you know, your own personal, how you feel about something or yourself or your life, whatever it is, if you're feeling sort of victimized, if you feel like anyone's messing with you, if you're taking anything personally, she's telling me that they're not messing with you. They're messing with the universe. They're messing with karma. They're doing energy work, and they don't take responsibility for that, and they don't care, and they don't acknowledge it, and they don't give it any seriousness or weight, but they really are. So that's interesting. She's saying they're not messing with me, they're messing with the universe, is how it's like. She's showing me this little cartoon. I don't know if cartoons mean anything for you, or if like a little cartoon bitmoji version of you is meaningful to someone out there. This feels like you, but let's make really sure and let it pop back out again. Okay. Oh, that was the last shuffle. I'm going to do 3. I'm going to do the Celtic cross because I feel like there's like a situation here. And then we'll do our second layer. There's a 3 of Swords again. Oh, there's the Tower right where you are. Yeah, something's coming down. Yep. Interesting. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Staves, the King of Pentacles, and the 2 of Swords in the world underneath that. Interesting. I feel like someone is in between a situation, or in between 2 modes of action in a situation. I feel like someone wants to like rush in and really be part of the situation, take action, or maybe this is you. But there's another part of you, and I feel like this is one person. I'm not really feeling like it could be 2 different individuals that they're at an impasse and they can't really meet in the middle, but I feel like it's one person very predominantly. So if some of you, the former will be the case, and some of you, the latter will be the case. So sorry for the echo. I don't know if you can hear that. Okay, so if this is where it says one person, I feel like it's, do I conserve? Do I conserve what I have? Do I manage what I have? Or do I expand? Do I approach that horizon? Do I, you know what I'm saying? Do I really explore and go try to expand my little empire, or do I just maintain? It's sort of this, it's actually a very Capricornian thing where your stability is right there with your ambition. And once you're stable, then you edge your ambition up until you meet that. And then you edge, and it's like that's how Capricorn kind of gets to the top. And so that's kind of what I'm getting here, is that you're wondering, like, do I sit and stabilize, or can I edge up a little bit? Can I go do something more? I feel like someone wants to do something a little bit more than maintain. Ooh, that was hard for me. Okay. I have a speech impediment, so excuse me. Okay. That's part of your overall energy. We're going to put you right here. And, oh, second layer. Who do I want for this? I want Golden Art. I want Golden Art Universal. Okay. Box, very pretty. Okay. So this has to do with money. It has to do with not seeing people accurately. I'm also getting something about a clique. Like you're trying to fit in, or you're trying to be part of a clique, or someone's manipulating a group of people. Someone's manipulating a clique of people, maybe to make an unwise investment, something like that. Okay, let's go ahead, cut this deck. Scorpio full moon stuff again. Secrets coming to light. Oh, there we are. There's that secret coming to light. Double Chariot, double 2 of Swords. Oh, wow. Double 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Bottom of this deck, dang. 9 of Swords, the 9 of Cups, and the 10 of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. There it is. We'll go ahead and... Ooh, that could be a whole separate thing there. You know what? I really feel like it is part of this, and I feel like this is too, and it's not for the better. It's being brought down. So I feel like... Oh, and look what I grabbed. I didn't even know that was there. How sneaky. Yeah, someone was very, very sneaky with you. Oh, that's why she said that. That when someone's messing with you, they're actually messing with the universe. Someone has been messing here, and... feel like this is all them, all someone else in this situation. Interesting. I wonder how many people we have here. Okay. This is definitely someone manipulating words, manipulating the truth, manipulating the situation for the worse. I really do feel like that's being brought down. So someone's yeah, okay. So in the far past, we have the Chariot with the 10 of Pentacles. And this is pretty stable. This is like super, I actually feel like this is feeling so secure that you do want to move forward, that you do want to expand, that you do want to, you know, advance your agenda in some way, shape, or form. And in the recent past, double Chariot with the 2 of Swords, there was a stalemate, there was an impasse. And it's like over here with this 2 of Swords and then the 2 Kings, I feel like there was something incongruent here. There was something that you weren't seeing, or there was something that could not be reconciled between 2 partners. If this is business, if this is love, this is between 2 egos, 2 dominant masculine energies in both of you. Gender doesn't matter. This is just dominant energies. It's like this would be where you and your partner can't agree on either where the relationship is going or something else. Like I want to live over here and they want to live over there, and we want to live somewhere together, but they want to be over here, and kind of like that. So it's either between 2 people that are looking to expand, looking to do something new and different and move forward, but the how or the specifics is a little bit, you know, difficult. And one of these 2 is deceptive, does not have any good intention in this. For others of you, this is within yourself, where you're sort of fighting, oh, do I do this, do I do that, how do I move forward? And you ran up against it over here, trying to move forward but being blocked. Blocked by something you couldn't see, blocked by indecision, blocked by stalemate, okay? Now, in the heart of the reading, you have here the 7 of Cups and the Sun. Okay, so this is clarity in the situation. So I feel like whatever wasn't clear, whatever information you were still waiting on, whatever wasn't totally sharp, now is being brought to the surface of your attention. And full moons tend to do that. Full moons tend to be, and the 2 weeks after the full moon is a time when secrets, especially the full moon in Scorpio, oh my God. So secrets coming to light, things being revealed. Now crossing this energy, it is a 3 of Cups with the 10 of Staves. So for those of you in a third party situation, that truth is coming out for sure. And it was like, it's just weighing so hard, either on 1 or 2 of you or all 3 of you, but it's just, I'm getting like actual physical exhaustion. There's something really, whatever situation this is, I feel like it just fried your nerves, or it's like it was a physically exhaustive. This could be a lot of partying or a lot of drinking, a lot of like excess, where you burn out your adrenal glands and you're just like really kind of beyond hungover. You're just like tapped out. And for some of you, it's this clique. It's this, there's a group of people, or it could even be your family. There's some group of people that's sort of burdenful, or it's like taking on too much, taking on too much with them. And that could be made clear to you as well. That could be like, oh, I can't make a decision on advancing my own agenda because I've been giving so much to my friend group or my social circle or what have you. That's being made clear. And the next energy that you move into from that is actually the 6 of Pentacles with that 3 of Swords. There's been, you've been way too generous. You overextended yourself. You overgave in a situation. You gave away too much. And it just wasn't reciprocated. Disappointed, remember? And so that generosity, it's like, but that's what's being brought to light. And the sooner you know, the sooner you can move on and pull your energy out of that situation and take your power back. Because remember, no matter what happens, we're not victims here. We have to maintain that love, truth, and integrity. So no matter what comes up on this full moon in Scorpio, you're going to be okay. Because you're taking your power back, because you're not someone's victim. That's interesting. That's why she channeled that message to me, that no one's messing with you personally. They're messing with the universe. So you don't have to do anything. All you have to do is take your energy out of the situation, out of that relationship, out of that, entanglement. So this is someone, that's coming to light for sure for someone, whoever I'm connecting with here. This deceptive energy is like super messed up. I feel like someone could have kept you in that Two of Swords energy on purpose, kept you stressed out, kept you wondering. Ooh, if this is a love relationship, this is really manipulative, because they're keeping you in a state of anxiety. They're keeping you in a state of fear. They're keeping you in a state of unbalance to leverage the situation so that they can get more and give less. You could be dealing with a very selfish individual. Someone who wants to put forth their own agenda and does not care about you, and you don't know that. I mean, you're going to find that out now, but you didn't know that until now. You thought you were doing this with this person. And some of you, where this is you in a situation where there's multiple people around you, and I don't even know if it's the same group or if it's like multiple groups or multiple people around you. But I feel an overwhelm. I'm feeling like a social overwhelm where you're like blindfolded because it's like a big blur. Yeah, 7 of Cups. Well, it's going to become really clear, crystal clear over the next 2 weeks if you're watching this in real time. Otherwise, this video does have the full moon in Scorpio energy infused right into it over these next 2 weeks of getting that coming out from the surface, coming out to the surface of your attention. Who exactly has been manipulating the truth, manipulating the situation, manipulating what everything looks like to you, to get you to behave and take actions in a certain way that benefits them. Someone you were very generous with too. There's something about acceptance here. She's telling me, she keeps bringing me back to this 3 of Cups, like you wanted to belong. Like you wanted to be part of like this club or a fraternity or society, or I don't know. Like you wanted to go sit with the cool kids or something. And so it made you like, oh, should I do this? Should I not do this? Should I, And so you like overgave. Oh, so what you need to release is like low self-confidence. Like you do deserve good people around you. Instead of being generous with people you want to approve of you. Oh, this is taking such a strange turn. It's so interesting. That's why she's saying that you need to keep your blessings a secret. Anything good happening to you, to keep it a secret. No, don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. Let's take a look at where you are now. Where you are now, the role you're currently playing, boom, Tower with the 2 of Cups. This connection is over. And it's okay because it wasn't real. This person was basically just mirroring what you like back to you to get you to believe that they were like you, that they were like that. Because the 2 of Cups is a soulmate card, and it's like a camaraderie. Like you guys are the same kind of animal. You're the same. You could be different nationalities or faiths or upbringings or backgrounds. You could be totally different. But you recognize something in them where you two just like, you vibe. You're part of the same like soul tribe, whatever you want to call it. And the deception here is that they mirrored back to you whatever you were projecting. Your kindness, your love, your generosity, whatever that was, projecting it out. And they just like faked this mirror as if you thought you were getting that in return. Not at all. And I feel like it's because you wanted to belong. You just wanted to like be accepted. That's the lesson here. whatever made you think that you didn't belong, that you weren't good enough, that's it. That's what needs to be healing. That's the time for healing. Good riddance. That's what you need to release. Good riddance. Good riddance. Okay. Now, how this person sees you. It's interesting, right? How the other side sees you in the King of Cups, Seven of Swords. This is interesting. I feel like this person sees you as manipulating yourself, like fooling yourself, going like taking yourself along for the ride. Like, oh my God, you fell for it. You're deceiving yourself. Like an emotional deception. Like you're emotionally deceiving yourself. I have to admit, you're dealing with someone very skilled in the art of manipulating people. Because it's like, it's just really like, Okay, so your hope, fear, or opportunity. This is kind of sad. Because we have the Lovers and the Ten of Pentacles. Like, you thought this was your forever person. Definitely love for some of you. Where you thought this was someone that was going to take your life, like take you into the future, take you into, or you thought this opportunity, this business partnership, you thought this connection, whatever you were giving into, whatever that was, you thought it was going to be a long-term great thing. And in the end result, we have nothing but just like this. I feel like the nodes, the lunar nodes from Cancer, Capricorn to Gemini, Sagittarius with this Hermit and Four of Swords. You got to do the soul searching. You got to do the inner healing, the deep work, a time for healing. It's right there on the Oracle card. Really, really just focus on yourself. Look, replay everything back, how you fell in love with this person, how you met this person, how you two started talking, the more you do that and meditate on it, the more you do that, the more you meditate and contemplate on this, the answers will come forth. The answers that you need to know, the answers that you need to hear about yourself personally, on the individual level, in this situation, why this person broke your heart or disappointed you, will come through. And you will probably be purging and alchemizing some like self-confidence issues, some sort of like, why were you trying so hard to get this person or these people to approve of you? Because that's how they exploited you. That's how they got you to give so much. We're going to clarify this, but it's interesting because it leads to the future environment. The future environment, we have two knights, the fastest moving knights. Now, here's what's interesting, is that the Knight of Staves and the Knight of Swords, they're the fastest moving knights out of the tarot. And I was actually meditating on this lately, I feel like these two knights in particular, the two fast moving knights, I feel like they are like dispatching, like they're leaving a place. They're leaving something to go after something, right? And I feel like the other two knights, the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, I feel like they're more arriving. Like they bring something to you. Now that's not totally true in all cases, of course, because these two fast knights could absolutely be bringing situations into our lives or into your life very, very quickly. So let's go ahead and clarify. Let's clarify the Hermit and the Four of Swords, because I feel like that is you not only doing the healing and doing the soul work, but also sort of strategizing. So what do we have to clarify? The Hermit. Ooh, yeah. Work. Eight of Pentacles with... yeah, you're just definitely some sort of missed opportunity for some of you, where you're like, oh my God, this partner, I just really thought they were my perfect business partner. They were going to be so great and everything was going to be so wonderful. And, it was going to lead to long term. And there goes the Five of Cups. So I don't think that regret's going to last very long. I thought it was going to be forever. I thought it was going to be to like long-term happiness, long-term material wealth. It's okay. Let it go. I'm leaving it there. The Five of Cups fell all the way off the table, off two tables, and fell face down. So I'll leave them there. And what we have left is you meditating on your work and what brings you not only pentacles and like that financial stability, but what makes you feel good about yourself? What skills do you want to refine? This is so retrograde season type stuff. What this spread feels like. It's like, so let's go back and take a look. Let's go back to the drawing board. Let's go back and take a look. Okay, let's clarify the 2 knights. The Knight of Staves and, ooh, Queen of Staves, Queen of Wands with the 5 of Pentacles. Ooh. This is so bizarre. It's bizarre because I feel like something's coming in for this queen. We also have counterparts here. Ooh. For some of you, someone is like debating whether or not they should like come in to help you or something. Like if this is like that one person and they're sort of vacillating, like, do I expand? Do I maintain? I feel like someone could be coming in to help you, but I don't. Let's pull. I actually feel like this is really work involved. Let's just clarify it again. More Queen of Wands with that 5. 7 of Staves. And the Devil. Okay, I know what this is. I know what this is now. Don't let pride get in your way. It's interesting. I feel like someone is going to want to help you. I feel like someone's going to want to help you, and you're going to feel pride, ego about accepting help. So don't do that. And it's this is totally a self-confidence, self-worth issue. Here you are giving so much to someone or a group of people, like a society, a clique, a fraternity, or even colleagues at work, colleagues at the office, whatever, what have you, trying so hard to fit in, trying to give so much. If I'm just nice to them, if I just keep giving, they're going to like me, they're going to open up. Nope. Not at all. They see you as sort of a fool, like manipulating yourself, taking yourself for the ride. And that's coming to light now. Like there's things coming up that's just really unavoidable. Like you can't ignore, the truth of their intentions is really showing. And, it's disappointing. It's disappointing, but you're here for the soul growth. You're here for spiritual evolution, and that's the outcome you're going to get. Okay, so I hope you're here for spiritual evolution. This is all lessons. And remember what I say, it's not a mistake if you learn from it. It therefore becomes a lesson. Each lesson is like a feather in your cap. When you have lots of feathers, you become a chief. Okay? So just keep adding those feathers to that cap. Okay. But yeah, I feel like you're not going to want to be helped. And this is a major lesson for you to stop giving into situations that take from you and don't give back to you. Figure out why you do that. That's why this heartbreak is happening. So you can figure out why you keep doing that, why you get entangled with that energy. And for some of you, it could even be a little true that you emotionally manipulate yourself. That they see this in you so clearly, like you're walking around with this on your head, but you don't see yourself that way, and you don't see that clearly about yourself. So the sooner you do that, you don't put a rush on it. Everyone's in their own timing. But then it's like right after that, or in the middle of that healing soul work, boom, something comes in to try and help you. And I really feel that way. I really feel like something's trying to help you, but your defenses are up. You're trying to put up like a boundary, like don't help me, but you're not thinking the right way. Let's get Love Oracle. This is a Love Oracle. This is a love situation. Ooh. if this is a love situation, I feel like there were like financial things taking place. Ooh, well, first, on the bottom of the deck, separation, time apart from your partners on the horizon. Definitely, those of you, yeah, you're definitely separating from this person. That's not surprising. That Tower moment, no, there's something that can't be, you can't put that back up. Whatever happened between you and this person, you can't put that back up. And then the card that popped out was, we have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So don't give up. Don't give up. You don't want anyone giving up. New love at the bottom. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So this is definitely a lesson to be learned here about where you're giving your energies and where you're getting that energy returned to you, that karmic exchange. When I do these energy healing readings on YouTube and on Patreon, they are an energy exchange. It's a karmic exchange, and it's really, really special to me. And so, you know, I love that I can give like I can, and that you guys can accept and get these really good vibes, because I feel like that's what we need. We need love, truth, and integrity. We need someone to care. So I'm happy that I get to be someone that cares. And so I feel that you are someone that has a lot to give, that has a lot of love to give, that wants to feel like you belong. I'm getting really, really heavy Princess Diana energy, where you just like, you want to be part of a family, you want to be part of a group, you want to be part of a friendship circle, and it's holding back your own personal agenda, your own personal, like, overall for your life. It's holding you back as an individual, and you're trying to fit in with the crowd. And so it blew up. It blew up because it had to. It blew up because you were not an energetic match this entire time. So yeah, a fiery climax. Yeah, Tower. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune going to the bottom. Yeah, Ten of Swords, Seven of... Like, definitely. This has to blow up really big. You know? So it's like... I just don't want you to get jaded. I just don't want you to get really jaded and, like, you know, you don't want to lose your heart. Someone has to be brave enough to go out and love people. Just let this be a lesson in discernment, okay? That if there's a group or a clique or whatever this is, it's work, it's career, it's love, it's acceptance. It's acceptance, and whatever is not, go where you're appreciated. If someone's not appreciating you, just be the first one to go. Be the first one to turn your back and walk away. And then stay optimistic, because the sooner you disconnect from those energies that are not your vibe, the sooner you start to work on attracting and matching the vibrations that's the only truth. The only truth is love, right? That's it. Love. There's only love. Everything else is a lie. This wasn't love. This was not love. Manipulation. And I feel like you wanted to maybe love, but they see you as emotionally manipulating yourself. So that's really something to take away from this as well. In that time for healing. And really quick, I want to use my Hermetic tarot deck, because I want to take a look at the knights, specifically these knights. I feel like we have the situation with this queen and the 5 and the 7. Shoot. I feel like we know that, you know, someone's going to have this defense up, where it's like, I don't want to get help, I don't want to be helped, I'm okay, I can do it on my own type of energy. But tell me about the situation, the knights. Like, what are the knights bringing specifically, please? Okay, we've got 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, and 7 of Wands again. Wow. This is so weird, but I feel like this is actually an inheritance I feel like this is an inheritance, but here's the thing. I feel like it's an inheritance of energy, of karma. This could actually be a family inheritance type of energy where that's how it manifests, but I feel like this thing coming to you, it's very heavily guarded, it's very well protected, and it's coming right in your lap. It's just like falling right in your lap. And it's going to help protect you from the Five of Pentacles and from the devil. It's going to help protect you against lack mentality, feeling sorry for yourself, from because when you do that, like if you go to the dark side about this situation, about whoever broke your heart, you're just going to be susceptible to it happening again. And you don't want to create that toxic, you don't want to be in a toxic cycle or a victim cycle or a negativity, shame cycle. We're entering into reward cycles here. Remember, the more work we do, the more karmic work that we do, maintaining the vibrations of love, truth, and integrity, meeting our challenges and obstacles in the vibrations of love, truth, and integrity brings us closer to that. She's telling me again, they're not messing with you, they're messing with the universe. That's going to help someone get out of that kind of like victim mentality where you feel very victimized. So it's good. I feel like this is really good. I feel like the Seven of Staves, it's also a competitive advantage. And I feel like that's you. And I feel like you've just been giving your power away. So there's a competitive advantage. Oh, okay. Okay, got it. She's saying that you do have a competitive advantage. I'm not going to speak too much more on it because it's your secret. Don't tell anybody about this. Don't tell anybody about your blessings, about your people. She's telling me your people that you have, you know. It's almost like this is very much energy of someone that tries to do it on their own, tries to do everything on their own, and they're from a very wealthy, powerful family, and they don't use their connections, or they come from, you know, a mafia family, and they don't use their connections, and they try to do it on their own, and then they go out and they get hurt, and they overgive, and they get taken advantage of. And so it's like they don't want to accept help from their family, they don't want to accept help from that structure. But there's karma here, there's major karma here to work out with that. Specifically, you have 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, and I thought you had another one too. Yes, you have 3 10 of Pentacles. There's definitely ancestral stuff happening here, if not actual family stuff. Okay, so when I say ancestral, that could be your physical, biological family ancestry. It could also be the ancestry of energies that you are really, really aligned with. So what I mean by that is, for instance, if you are obsessed with tarot or astrology or even like psychism and all this stuff, you become, and you immerse yourself in this, you become part of this lineage, you become part of the ancestral family of astrology enthusiasts, tarot enthusiasts, psychics. You become part of that history. And so that lineage, that ancestry, it's there. It's there for you. So it could be that, it could be your family, it could be real inheritance. But it's a competitive advantage that is really, really strong and really, really protected and really, really great. So that's all I'm going to say. Okay? A time for healing. Oh, I don't have my divine feather. Wait, I might. Hold on. Let me see. Is it in this bag? No, I'm sorry. It's not in this bag. Yeah, I'll get a little bit more organized, a little bit more situated. But in the meantime, take care of yourself. Don't get too hard on yourself about this, okay? Okay. Yeah, just do the karmic work and everything will be okay. Moving on into Tarot Report. What's after Arteagan Report? Oh, Arteagan in training is going to be delayed. A little bit delayed in May. I'm sorry. It might come out. We might start after the Gemini new moon. I haven't organized everything I need to organize. I'm very, very let's go right into the correspondence. I'm extremely backlogged with emails and messages and Instagram messages, email messages, Patreon messages. So thank you so much in advance for your patience. Okay, it's been a really, really hectic time, and I'm sure it has been for you as well. So know that I'm there. I'm getting there, okay? I'm getting there. And thank you guys for being so patient with me and so great about this week being so, off, okay? That's about it, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and call this meeting, and I will see you guys... I'll see you guys tomorrow for the weekend bread, okay? Take care, my loves. And until then, thank you so much for this positive karma exchange. I really, really appreciate your positivity and your love and your well wishes. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And until I see you next, many, many blessings on your heads.